Welcome to Money Decoded, where we break down personal finance, one concept at a time. Let's decode today's topic. I was $47,000 in debt at age 32. 4 maxed credit cards. A car loan underwater by $6,000. Medical bills in collections. My credit score was 593. I couldn't sleep. Every month I paid minimums and watched the balances grow instead of shrink. 18 months later I was completely debt-free. Not $1 owed. Credit score 741. The 6-step plan I used wasn't complicated. It wasn't sexy. But it worked when nothing else had. And the exact same steps will work for you regardless of your debt amount. I'm going to show you the 6-step plan I used to eliminate $47,000 in debt, the specific mistakes I made that you need to avoid, and the exact timeline so you know what to expect. Before we begin, a quick disclaimer. This content is for educational and informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Please consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any major decisions. Step 1. Face the actual number. For 6 months I knew I had debt, but I didn't know the exact amount. I avoided looking. Every time a statement came I felt sick and threw it away. That avoidance cost me thousands in accumulating interest and fees. First step is painful but non-negotiable. Pull every statement. List every debt. Credit cards, personal loans, medical bills, everything. Write down creditor name, total balance, interest rate, and minimum payment for each. Add it all up. That's your number. My number was $47,218. Seeing it written down was devastating. I sat at my kitchen table and cried. But that moment of facing reality was when everything changed. You cannot fix a problem you won't acknowledge exists. Step 2. Stop all new debt immediately. This sounds obvious, but it's where most people fail. You can't dig out of a hole while you're still digging. I cut up every credit card except one with a $500 limit for emergencies only. That card went in a drawer. If I couldn't pay cash, I didn't buy it. This step requires accepting a lower standard of living temporarily. No restaurants. No new clothes unless required for work. No entertainment that costs money. Brutal honesty about wants versus needs. I went 9 months without buying anything that wasn't food, rent, utilities, or gas. Everything else stopped. The psychological shift matters more than the math. You're rewiring your brain from "I'll pay for this later" to "if I don't have money now, I don't buy it." That shift is what makes the rest of the plan work. Step 3. Build a tiny emergency buffer before attacking debt. This contradicts most advice. Most people say throw every dollar at debt. That's wrong. You need a small buffer first. Without an emergency fund, the first unexpected expense derails everything. Car repair, medical bill, anything. Without cash to cover it, you go right back to the credit cards. I learned this the hard way. Tried attacking debt with zero savings. 3 months in my car needed $800 in repairs. Had to put it on a card. All progress erased. Second attempt I saved $1,000 first. Took 6 weeks. Then started attacking debt. When emergencies hit, I had the buffer. Didn't need to use credit. This time it worked. $1,000 is the minimum. $2,000 is better if you can. This isn't your full emergency fund. This is just enough to prevent backsliding. You build the real emergency fund after the debt is gone. Step 4. Choose your debt payoff method and commit. 2 methods work. Debt avalanche. Pay minimums on everything. Throw all extra money at highest interest rate debt first. Mathematically optimal. Saves most on interest. Debt snowball. Pay minimums on everything. Throw all extra money at smallest balance first regardless of interest rate. Psychologically optimal. Wins come faster. I used snowball. My smallest debt was a $1,500 medical bill in collections. Paid it off in 5 weeks. That first win after months of feeling helpless changed everything. Suddenly debt payoff felt possible instead of hopeless. Avalanche would have saved me approximately $800 in interest over the full payoff period. Snowball cost me that $800 but gave me the psychological fuel to stick with it. Worth it. A plan you follow beats a perfect plan you abandon. Pick one method. Don't switch. Don't mix them. Commit and execute. Step 5. Find money you didn't know you had. I thought I was broke. Turned out I was spending $300 to $500 per month on things I didn't need and barely noticed. Subscription services I forgot about. Daily coffee shop visits. Lunch out every day instead of bringing food. Streaming services I never watched. I did a spending audit. Tracked every dollar for 30 days. Found $463 per month in waste. Cancelled subscriptions. Brought lunch. Made coffee at home. Redirected that $463 toward debt. Over 18 months that was $8,340. Almost 20% of my total debt eliminated just from stopping unconscious spending. Your number will be different, but you have waste. Everyone does. Find it. Redirect it. This isn't about deprivation. This is about conscious choice. Choose debt freedom over conveniences you don't value enough to remember paying for. Step 6. Increase income and throw everything extra at debt. Cutting spending has limits. Increasing income doesn't. I picked up weekend shifts at a friend's business. Sold things I didn't need. Did freelance work nights and weekends. Added $1,100 to $1,500 per month in extra income. Every extra dollar went to debt. Tax refund. Birthday money. Found $20 in old jacket. All of it to debt. The intensity matters. This isn't a casual effort. This is scorched earth focus for a defined period. Combined, I was putting $1,800 to $2,000 per month toward debt. My minimums were $800. Extra payment was $1,000 to $1,200 monthly. That acceleration is what made 18 months possible instead of 8 years. The timeline played out like this. Month 1 to 2. Faced the number, stopped new debt, built $1,000 buffer. Month 3. Started attacking smallest debt. Month 4. Smallest debt gone. Psychological win. Month 5 to 7. Knocked out second and third smallest debts. Momentum building. Month 8 to 12. Tackled the big credit card balances. Progress felt slow, but compound effect of freed up minimum payments accelerating it. Month 13 to 18. Eliminated remaining balances and car loan. The mistakes I made that you should avoid. Mistake 1. Not starting the buffer fund first. Cost me 3 months of backsliding. Mistake 2. Trying to maintain my old lifestyle while paying debt. Didn't work. Had to accept temporary sacrifice. Mistake 3. Not tracking spending. Wasted 6 months before I found the $463 in monthly waste. Mistake 4. Beating myself up emotionally. The debt was done. Self-hatred didn't help. Practical action did. Mistake 5. Not increasing income sooner. Spent 4 months just cutting expenses. Should have started side income immediately. Those 4 months cost me $6,000 in missed debt payments. What actually worked? Brutal honesty about the number. Zero new debt tolerance. Small buffer fund. Picking a method and committing. Finding waste in spending. Adding income sources. Throwing every extra dollar at debt. 18 months of intensity. The results. Started at $47,218 in debt. Credit score 593. 18 months later, zero debt. Credit score 741. That score jump happened because as debts got paid, my utilization dropped and my payment history grew. Scores recover fast when you execute consistently. Life after debt feels different. No anxiety opening mail. No shame declining purchases. No minimum payments draining every paycheck. The mental freedom is worth more than the financial freedom. You stop living in survival mode. You start building wealth instead of servicing debt. If you're in debt now, your number might be 20,000 or 80,000 or 300,000. The 6-step scale. Face the number. Stop new debt. Build tiny buffer. Choose your method. Find and redirect waste. Add income. Throw everything at debt. The timeline changes with the amount, but the process doesn't. Next time on Money Decoded, we're covering the 5 credit score mistakes destroying your score in 2026 that 60% of people are making without realizing it. Including the one mistake that can drop your score 40 points from doing what you think is the right thing. I was $47,000 in debt. 18 months later I was free. The 6-step plan worked. It'll work for you too if you commit and execute. And that's how this works. If this showed you the exact plan that beats debt, subscribe for financial strategies that actually work in reality instead of theory. Thanks for watching. And that's how this works. If this helped you understand money better, subscribe for weekly financial deep dives. Thanks for watching.